X-Men. He got all the orphans together because they was in bad homes. Like, he deserves a lot of respect. Like, he doesn't always be in the field in the movies, but when it's time for him to lock in, he locks in. Like, especially in the comic books, Xavier is like OP as a mug, bro. Like he can do some crazy stuff along with Magneto. Like Magneto can like control like the entire magnetic pulse of an entire planet and all types of stuff. Like, don't let these movies fool you, bro. Like, I think that they're gonna have Charles go off because, like we talked about in last stream, the way Franklin Richards was, like the way Franklin was, and so it sound good. Sound going out as far as sound. I'm going out. God damn it. Give me 1 second. Let me hear
It's like you be high and then it goes low, and then it goes high and then it goes low. Phone is fine, but are you using a microphone?
it.
Yeah, you might when you try with a microphone, see what
I
happens.
did the microphone yesterday. Remember, it was sounding super low.
You might just have to but
Yo, dude, Cat Curry, talk about the movie. Talk about Xavier.
Okay, I was gonna respond to what you were saying. Um, basically, um, what do you want me to say about the movie? We don't really know much. Um, but like, hey, Eclipse. Hey there, Connor, Rob. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, even though coming by, even though this isn't my stream. Um, Also, hello, Morgan Moss. Okay. I'm back on track. So that's true, but the thing about Charles Xavier is he is like a pacifist, meaning Xavier will not get involved unless there's no other choice. Like, and yeah, we do see him use his powers in the other movies, but notice how he always chooses the peaceful approach and prefers to use his powers only when there isn't like another solution. Um, and that's the reason why you know, said that I don't expect him to do much because they're going up against Doom. Doom's going to be so powerful that almost nobody can contend with him. Um, and so it's like,
Xavier is one of the most powerful mutants of all time.
of course he is, but
And I get what you're saying, but Xavier, if he needs to, he will go hard on a villain. Like in the X-Men cartoons, basically, Xavier basically gives Magneto Holocaust flashbacks.
that's
When he's
true.
bald,
That's true.
hey man, he's in a wheelchair and he's bald, but hey, we also know another bald guy who's the goat. You know, who can be avenged when needs to
Well,
be.
I
Right,
can
Fury.
think of more. I can think of like three, but that's a different topic entirely. But
Yo,
like
what's up? What's up, Connor? Appreciate you coming through. We doing good, man. We doing good. We talking about Marvel tonight, so we doing great, man.
MCU Xavier is not the same as comics and animated series Xavier, because like he's even more pacifistic in the movies. And that's not a criticism. That's just making an observation. Um, but like yeah, in the '90s series, yeah, he takes action a lot more. I'm pretty sure in even X-Men Evolution. I mean, heck, literally at the towards the very end of it, he's putting in a lot of work. Um, but like I don't know, it's difficult because he doesn't even seem to be as powerful as he is in the comics. Although that could
Oh,
be a
yeah.
th-
I mean, let's be real. Pretty much, none of them are as powerful as they are in the comics. Let's be real, man.
yeah, because like Xavier in the comics.
Is the goat.
Well, actually, no, because
Is the goat.
I take that back. I think he might be one of the very few mutants that isn't depowered in the movies. The other one being Wolverine.
I'm trying to
Um,
remember. Wasn't there one movie where Xavier basically like looked across the planet with his mind powers?
well, he needed Cerebro to do that, but that's the thing in the comics too. So, but what he trying to remember? What the heck did he do? Like, and I know I'm getting way off topic. Like, this does have to do with Xavier, but I'm just gonna say this so we can get back on track. The one ability he doesn't seem to use or have in the movies is and I get the feeling many people wouldn't even know he has this power unless they read the comics or something. But Xavier doesn't just have the power to control minds; he also has the ability to conjure illusions. Like he has like the ability to completely control your mind. Like make you feel scared, make you like act against your will. He could make you see things. He could make you hear things. He doesn't really use those powers in the movies, which I hope they'll change in Doomsday. Cuz when there's a serious enough threat, yeah, he'll be like, "Okay, I got to do something." Um but what I'm really curious about when it comes to the MCU is okay, is this the same Xavier that we saw in Doctor Strange of why can't I think of the name? Multiverse of Madness? Cuz if that's the same Xavier, well then this Xavier is from a different dimension altogether and I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell cuz I mean it's the same actor, right? Like they brought Stewart back to play him in Multiverse of Madness, but he was in a different dimension, and now he's back, but there wasn't any indication as to whether he's playing the same character, but in the main MCU universe,
He's
or
he's playing the Xavier that eventually became that with Needle in that last movie they ran together. Like that movie when they became partners, that's what Xavier he is.
yeah, that would have been Days of Future Past. Or wait a minute, no, I'm
Because if
sorry.
you see that in the trailer, is like you see Xavier and Magneto in it.
Yeah, well they were already allies in Days of Future Past. I didn't see the most recent Deadpool movie, so I know nothing about uh
No, Xavier. The Xavier is not Deadpool. He's not Deadpool.
okay, okay.
He's not Deadpool, bro.
And obviously he was no wait, I'm sorry, he wasn't in Apocalypse. It was the younger one. Wait, were the were the older Xavier and Magnetos in that Dark Phoenix movie or whatever? The one they did that I didn't see?
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Why are
Okay.
you asking that?
Well, because I didn't see it. Okay, so yeah, I guess they're continuing from where we left off with Days of Future Past, where they're still more than allies, um and Magneto's clearly a good guy now, which makes sense because in the comics, I don't know if it's still the case. For many years, he became part of the X-Men again. So I'm thinking that's where they're going with this. Uh
Oh yeah, by the way, let me read the chat real quick. Thank you, Lady K, for telling me about the volume. Um, I think next time I'll try streaming a computer and see that fixes the volume. Hey Eclipse, hey Connor, hey Morgan. Appreciate y'all coming through. I very much appreciate it. Continue your point. I just want to answer that comment real quick.
yeah,
That
yeah.
comment a bit ago.
Um I'm trying to think I don't want to be bringing up rumors because they're just rumors and I don't think speculation is worth getting into. But well, maybe I can mention one. I did see one rumor that I don't know because I'm worried about
Focus on your
spreading
dots, bro. Just say
misinformation.
the rumor. Just say the rumor,
All
dude.
right,
You got this, bro.
so
You
I
got
saw
it.
a
Just
rumor
do it.
that
Just go ahead. If it's a rumor, go
apparent
ahead and say it, cause it's
ap-
possible it could happen.
apparently what's gonna happen is Doom is gonna be in the same universe that Tobey Maguire and the X-Men, I guess, took place in. And it's gonna start with the X-Men and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man fighting him. Now, I feel like that's a bit of a stretch because
I did as a huge stretch. Now it's not
yeah,
impossible, but um,
I mean, although they are gonna be setting up Secret Wars, which is literally gonna be a lot of people fighting together. Um, but yeah, so I guess what's such a head scratcher for me is there's really no connection between the X-Men in the movies and the Avengers and everybody else.
well,
So
they're different teams anyways. And if we remember Infinity War, we had the Guardians, we had the Avengers, we had uh, we had a bunch of other characters in all types of different places. So I mean,
true, but
like,
what
I
made
think
that
they definitely come together. And obviously gonna be like a whole alternate dimension, multiversal of madness, blah.
yeah,
Miles Morales might show up, bro. like they got multiple dimensions going on, man. Um,
yeah, I
no,
think I think this
no, okay. I'm pretty sure you're not in the stream anymore. But are you saying Terry Crews is a Xavier?
I think he's probably being funny or she, I don't want to assume. Um c- but it's funny cuz now I'm imagining Terry Crews somehow appearing in this movie. Would not be surprised if he played a role in it. Um but god, what was I going to say?
Now I'm starting to imagine like what if Bryan Cranston really does because like I know you talked about like the idea of like it being a twist that like he's not the actual Doctor Doom and somebody else. Like what if Bryan Cranston does end up being Doctor Doom?
Like the real Doom? That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
It'd be like a Wizard of Oz type deal where it's like pay no attention to the fake Doom. I'm the real one. Um,
I just can't tell who is who because he's dumb.
wait. Well, okay, probably don't want to get into that because Guardians are a different subject. But you're right. But the thing about Infinity War was almost everybody knew who Thanos was before that movie happened. Like they'd at least heard of him. With Doom, they're doing it all in one movie. Like it's not all these people have come together and more or less know each other. No. They're 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 trying to do much more than they did in Infinity War without even close to the same amount of setup. Um which is one of my main concerns for it is that they their work is really cut out for them. Um I mean, I'll say this,
Say
the
something to
fact
me,
that I
Kyrie. I'm sorry, I had to mute for a sec. What you said?
you muted me or you?
You. What was it the last? Did you saying something to me?
Yeah, what was I saying?
Yeah, I have good hopes of Xavier in the movies. Probably more than Kyrie. I know. Like you were really dissing him off stream, man. You were really dissing my boy Xavier off stream.
How was I
Like
dissing him?
uh, like I get what you're saying about him being a pacifist and all this, but Xavier, Xavier has done something in every single movie he's in. Like even if he's not like the Wolverine or the Storm. I mean, Storm is oh man, Storm is
But he's
also she's also extremely nerve sadly.
oh
But
oh, don't get me
when you
started on Storm. Don't get me started on Storm because she's one of my tops. God. Um, yeah. Ugh.
God, Storm gets done dirty as
Yeah. Um, but no, all I was saying I almost called him Patrick Stewart. That's the actor's name. What I was saying about Xavier is that again, it's just one of those things where he's not really a man of action. He recognizes that he has the power to like end almost all mutants, but he
oh
doesn't want to do that.
my fault, Lady K. Hey, we love Storm. That's the point, though. We love Storm. We're just saying that we're actually defending Storm. We hate how she's done the movies because that's our goat, bruh. Like Storm
I
is
mean,
cool. She is super cool. Like she can like cause weather across the entire planet and stuff. Like she can like cause like magma rain. Like she can freaking freeze your socks off, man. Like Storm is crazy, but the movies similar
yeah,
to
we're
Cyclops,
exactly
similar to
Storm in the
Cyclops, the movies do
movies.
not do not give them the sauce that they have.
They
They're not allowed to do. This ain't the X Men. This is a little bit off topic, but the Hulk. Now, you know, obviously he's not as powerful as he is in the movies. He still is super. I mean, in the comics, he still is super powerful in the movies. But then, boom, Infinity War happens. He gets knocked out. He gets three-pieced up. Like it was like Mike Tyson versus somebody in middle school. Like it was terrible how they made Hulk look. He got three-pieced up and he never came back. He never came back. That was the ultimate tragedy. He never came back.
um
He
I mean,
never
I'm fine
came
with
back.
that.
He stopped doing street fights. He got a day job. Like this man Thanos made him get his life together, man. It was a tragedy. I would never forgive Marvel for what they did to the Hulk.
I mean, that's a problem
I
with
can forgive
with
what they do
with
to
Endgame.
Cyclops. I can maybe even forgive what they do to Storm, but I would never ever forgive them for what they did to Hulk in Endgame in Infinity War. Never
I'm
will I
I mean,
ever
I
forgive
can
them
because
for
I
that.
don't like the Hulk, but that's just me. That's bias. But like to go back into Storm. Yeah, I said I don't like Hulk. Um, but get back to Storm.
Storm is a little goddess. T'Challa is the idiot doing her all types of way.
Well, I mean, and don't get me started on one of the things that I really wanted to see happen in the MCU.
Say it
I
again. What you want
wanted
to see
that
happen in the
marriage.
MCU?
I wanted that marriage to happen.
Yeah, they are together in the comics. Yep.
Yeah, and
Sadly,
and
what's
it's
gonna
not in the
happen?
comics.
Sadly, because RP Chadwick, they're probably gonna have it be. Because I know in the comics she also gets with Wolverine sometimes. Don't
Uh,
Storm Wolverine, please no.
if she's gonna be with someone,
No offense to Wolverine, bro. But
I literally have no idea. Who knows? Maybe they'll do something crazy and say, "Oh, she's with Thor." But anyway, my
so
thing
it's
with
like
Storm, the
I'm
thing that
not even
really bothers
I'm not even gonna make that joke. I'm not even gonna make the joke that I
it
want to
really
say.
well, I wasn't going there. The thing that really bothers me about Storm is they don't let her be Storm.
Yeah,
Storm is not
she's not a Storm. She's a drizzle. She's a
it,
drizzle. She's not a
it's not
Storm. She's a drizzle in the movies.
just about her powers though. It's her attitude. She doesn't really have much of a personality in the movies when she does in the cartoons and she does in the comics.
It's
They
crazy how much the
like
cartoons are better than live action movies most of the time, bro.
absolutely like you see her be like a figure of authority. You see her take charge. I don't, it almost makes me wonder if the people that wrote her character in those movies is like a misogynist. But
Well, I don't think they're misogynist because unless they think Cyclops is a woman. Um,
wait, did I say misogynist? I meant to say the opposite. I apologize.
or racist.
I'm an idiot. Apparently, I'm sleep deprived.
Oh yeah, we all are, bro. We're trying to grind out here, man.
But yeah, and I had to 100% agree with you. Holly Berry ruined Storm. She darn right. Um,
Wow.
I'm sorry, great actress, but terrible choice for Storm.
Mm.
Um, what I wouldn't give for Storm to be the leader instead of Charles Xavier, because I mean, the dude's in his retirement years. Let
Ah,
him,
come
let
on,
him.
bro. I have with Storm too, and I have no problem being a leader. But come on, man. And Charles Xavier is like he's basically
I'm
that
talking.
old man who everybody who like probably gets like people claiming that he's somebody else who he isn't, but he actually is who he is. Like Charles is actually like Mr. Rogers, man. Like he saved all these orphans. He got all these orphans who came from these bad homes, and he had them come together as a productive unit to make this whole group where they go fight villains and stuff. Like
I
let's
mean,
respect Charles, man. He's a
I.
great leader. He's extremely kind.
Eh.
His life work to helping all mutants. He's extremely powerful. Despite being in a wheelchair, people know that he's that guy. Like let's respect Charles, man. Like him being in retirement does not mean anything, bro. Like what
I
they
wasn't
say?
talking to.
What did they say? Fear the old man who's been in the field for so long, or something
You
like
do
that.
realize you do realize
So
though that when I said retire, I didn't mean be gone. I meant be where
you
he's
mean he's
supposed to
old?
be.
He's always been
Because
old.
here's the thing here's the thing that's so funny to me that people still don't seem to understand this. The leader of the X-Men is not Xavier, it's Cyclops.
Oh yeah, in the comic books is often is Cyclops, but
It was always him too in okay, maybe not so much in the movies, they made it into Wolverine, but in like the animated series, it's Cyclops. Now, Xavier did start the X-Men, but now he's an educator. Like his role is to be at the mansion and teach new mutants and mentor them and train them. Um so like exactly, the founder. So when I said retire, I didn't mean get rid of him. I just meant like treat him like the Nick Fury of the X-Men, which I know sounds like a weird comparison, but
Yeah,
like
yeah. Xavier's like the he's the he's like the headmaster.
exactly, he's like the Dumbledore.
Yeah,
Um and it's like,
yeah.
oh my god, bro, I just thought of something crazy.
What's up?
Are you familiar with the Marvel character Onslaught?
Onslaught. I've I've heard that name before, but it's like I I I've 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 heard it. I've heard the name Onslaught before, but I can't tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Okay, so basically Onslaught, what happens is I don't remember the exact details, but Xavier and Magneto get into a fight and it pushes Xavier to the point to where he just completely breaks Magneto's mind. And it leads the two of their minds somehow fusing together, and that creates Onslaught. Like the psychic
Jeez.
energies create a new being that's like a fusion between the two of them.
Hmm.
Imagine if during this movie, Xavier's like, I'm still powerful, but I don't have a strong enough body for this. So, what if he like, because we know that he can transfer his mind into other people, right? We saw that in the movies before when he took over a new body. How awesome would it be if, to help in the fight with Doom, Xavier transfers his consciousness into Magneto, and that kind of like fight together that way?
Oh, oh, yo, they like Goku and Vegeta fusion.
Basically, but not literally.
Oh, that'd be dope. That would be dope actually. Cause I was gonna say like I definitely got a lot of faith in Xavier doing a lot of combat in the movie, since
Mhm.
the fact that he's teamed up with Magneto, who's a very fight heavy guy. Although, actually, not think about it, I can see them get into arguments though potentially. Like, well, I don't know. Actually, they're like cool now, so
They are.
I could definitely see that fusion happen. That's dope. I love the idea. That's dope.
I could totally see that happening. I know it has nothing to do with what I said about Onslaught. Um,
I think it will happen for sure though.
yeah. Um, I this is gonna sound a bit sad, and hopefully it won't happen because I'd rather those two get a better send off. I worry
You
that
think they're gonna get Luke Skywalker?
I worry about that because
Mm,
yes, they're old, but here's the thing: we can't judge you can't judge a mutant like you would a normal human, right? Like an old Xavier and an old Magneto are still ridiculously powerful and like with it. So I really hope they don't make them into like the sacrificial lambs and use that to like
that'd be
spur
trash.
everybody on. Like, it's one thing to get rid of Nick Fury because the dude was pretty much a non-factor. It's not like he was a fighter. It was just Samuel L. Jackson with an eye patch telling people what to do. Um, like no shade being thrown at him, but let's be honest with ourselves. He was not a combatant. He was
No,
like
no. I think Nick Fury pretty much is a combatant. He's just not. He's not an Avenger.
exactly. But like I just really hope they don't do that with Xavier. I hope that when the movie if whatever happens in the movie, I hope it ends with Magneto and Xavier like staring back at looking back at each other, smiling and being like, "Old friend, like we ushered in a great new era," or something like that. And then they just like, they go to play chess somewhere. That's what I would want to see. I don't want those
Chess,
two going
buddy.
away.
We did it. We
Exactly.
survived We survived the whole mentor trope of getting.
Yeah, exactly. Um, and like, heck, uh,
And you think about it, Magneto is technically the co-founder, but you know how that went. Yeah, but they're cool now, so
yep.
that's a great
It
point,
it
though. That's a great
it
point.
took them a while, but they got back on the same page. Heck,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, there's even been times when Charles kind of saw. Well, no, I'm sorry. I was gonna say there's even been times that Charles saw things Magneto's way to some extent, but no, it was the opposite. In the comics, Magneto actually admits that he was wrong, and he vows to like watch over the X-Men in Xavier's stead. Um,
In my honest opinion, I think that Magneto and Xavier neither are wrong in their ideas, but you can argue that there's a bit of an extreme with the two of them. Um, Both, like you could argue,
yeah,
Charles is too much of a pacifist sometimes. Magneto is too much of an extremist. I think it's better for them to both have their ideas come to a middle ground.
yeah.
Honestly,
Oh yeah. Although it's funny you mentioned that because Xavier literally has a series of protocols to wipe out any mutant if they become too dangerous, even himself.
oh wow, he's
So
Batman.
he- basically he's a pacifist, but it's like if push comes to shove and I got to do something, I'm gonna do it. Uh,
That's what I've been saying this whole time, man. Stop sleeping on Xavier. You already knew this, and you still sleeping on like that.
because it's because they're going up against Doom is the
Who
thing.
is Doom?
Doom Doom is basically like if you took Iron Man and Doctor Strange and dialed both their strengths up to like 11 and then gave him like Lex Luthor level wealth and beyond and like some cosmic tier stuff. Like he's a, considering how powerful Doom becomes in the comics, I feel like they're going to have him like hand wave Magneto and Xavier away like he's force pushing him. Like I'm not saying that's guaranteed, but like he's supposed to be that guy. He's supposed to be like Thanos on steroids. Um uh House of X. I'm guessing that's a comic.
Doom gets defeated several times.
Yeah, by Reed Richards.
Yeah, by uh by elongated nigga. All right.
He's defeated by his brain, but yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we're talking about Xavier
Oh
and
my god.
Magneto. Like, okay, I I think I don't know, man. I don't know because I hear you. Like, obviously, Doom is super powerful, and if I would like you to tell me even more about what he does in the comics, because I don't remember everything he does. Like, he's definitely strong. But he gets defeated like plenty of times, like
Dr.
by the
Doom is
Fantastic
basically
Four.
Batman if he was evil.
So, like to me, it's like if anything, I feel like Doom's gonna have his own Legion of Doom team together because I'm
Well,
honestly thinking about the fact that
he
there's gonna be
could.
Fantastic Four, the Avengers, the X Men, uh, off-brand Hulk. He don't deserve to be called Hulk no more.
Wait,
Maybe
Hulk's gonna be in
She
it?
Hulk will show up sadly.
Oh god,
Um,
yeah. I might have to avoid the movie
Captain
because I
Marvel will show up sadly. Storm will show up greatly. Um, we're gonna have
already coming.
Shiru. We're gonna have Minbaka. I mean, Minbaka's nothing against Doom, but Minbaka's I like him. We're gonna have Namor. We're gonna have who else? We
Namor is
got apparently
lame.
Captain America showing up for some reason.
Namor doesn't
Um,
belong in that movie.
we got Door. We got probably the Guardians. Maybe I don't know, but they're probably off in space. It's probably gonna be. They may have a cameo, encounter
Namor.
or something.
Ugh.
Uh, we got Spider Man. We may even have Miles Morales, bro. Like I don't see what Doom is doing by himself, honestly. Like this guy gets defeated by like no offense to Reed Richards. Like I'm not slandering Reed Richards at all. Reed Richards is extremely intelligent and all this and that. But Doctor Doom constantly gets defeated by the Fantastic Four. Like
because that's the way.
Downs commonly has like everybody going against him.
So does Doom. Like
I feel
when
like it's
Doom
less
is in
common though.
when Doom is in like a major event, he literally becomes a god, beats pretty much everybody. And the problem is with comics, as you know, they'll make the villain so strong that they need to come up with the most ridiculous scenario in which to beat him. And they always go to, well, Reed Richards just brains his way through it, even though it makes no sense. Um, now, like, um, but yeah, like Doom is basically Batman if he was a villain, armed with magic too. Like
Yeah.
he's basically give me enough prep time and I can do anything. Um, but I mean, who knows? Like,
Yeah, 'cause doesn't Doom isn't Doom like a combination of intelligence, magic, and technology, or am I tripping?
yeah, as I said, you could look at him as like a fusion between Tony Stark and Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Um, and it's like
Doom is him for real. He is him. I'm just saying like it's so many people that like I'm just wondering how strong is this version of Doom gonna be. Like, yeah, I heard what you said about him becoming a god before in the comments, but I don't think that's something that just always happens. That's why
it, it does.
I think it's possible that we may have multiple villains as well. That's just my opinion.
I don't see that, but
Hey.
like what usually happens with Doom is he's got the strength that he always has. He's got the magic. He's got the technology.
Yeah.
But then what they'll do is they'll say, um, okay, Doom, I don't know, did something to take the power of Galactus, or Doom did something to gain power over like the entire universe, or Doom. At one point, Doom stole the power of Scarlet Witch for himself. Um, so like he's it's gonna sound weird, but Doom is basically like the Marvel equivalent of Eisen. um, although more gloating and more ridiculous. But like, yeah, I know that I trashed Xavier and it was intentional. But the point I was trying to make is, as was the that's something I wanted to point out. Um, like I'm not trying to sit here and suggest that Doom. I'm not trying to sit here and suggest that Xavier is gonna be a moron like that previous version of Reed Richards who told Wanda their entire plan and then got shot down. Like, no, that's not gonna be Xavier. Xavier is
Well,
not
yeah,
gonna
he was
open
supposed to
his
be like the
mouth.
smartest man in the universe, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, like, that Reed,
was the funniest thing ever,
it
bro. That
it
was the
really was.
funniest thing ever.
It really was. Like,
I was
Xavier
laughing when that happened.
Xavier is not gonna be that way. He's gonna be like, "Okay, you're too out of my league. I'm still gonna do something, but maybe I'm gonna, like, speak with all the mutants telepathically and formulate a plan, like, speaking to them that way." Um, you know what I mean? Like, he could basically be the ultimate field commander. Like, they can't hear what we're saying because I'm speaking to you through your minds, and throw up, like, a smoke screen here and there. Actually, well, no, I can't say that because we don't know how close to the comics this Doom's gonna be, but I just had a crazy thought. If they do keep this Doom close to the comics, they could have Xavier be like, go into his mind and probe him and be like, what weaknesses does he have? Oh, he's got trauma related to his mother, and the reason why he became Doom is because he wants to bring her back from the underworld. I'm gonna create the illusion that his mother is speaking to him to like mess with him. Because that's the reason why Doom becomes Doom, in case you didn't know, is to save his mother's eternal soul from the
Um,
underworld. Uh so they could do that. They could do that with Xavier. They could show like a not an evil side, but like a side to his character that I think we need to see, which is he'll do whatever's necessary. And if it means messing with someone's head to save the day, well, he's gonna do it. Um, um, I wish I had more to say on the subject, but it's like it stems from the fact that I don't know how this Xavier is going to be written. Is it going to be the same one from the Fox movies, or is he going to be different?
I feel like they're generally gonna try to keep it the same. Because
I,
of the fact that he's like a popular
yeah,
iteration of Xavier.
yeah.
You know, he's the one that the general common audience knows, the casual viewers knows, because you know he's a part of the movie. So he probably will be, but I do think in the movies that they're gonna start upscaling the characters a bit, because once again, because the little baby Richards, I think they're gonna start upscaling the characters a bit, uh, making them a bit more powerful. Um, that's just my opinion. I think the characters are gonna start getting a bit more powerful than they have been.
I think they have
But
to,
uh,
'cause-
but
but
uh, yeah, I think we have talked about Xavier, pretty good amount of stuff.
yeah.
Um, I am very interested in what his role gonna be in the new movie, especially since he's together with Magneto. That's gonna be awesome. I'm very interested in what the rest of the X Men are gonna do. We can honestly have the discussion all day, bro.
Well, I mean, it's too late for that anyway. um,
Yeah, man. We're gonna keep talking about this though, cause like I'm it's this in the universe that they could go. There's new storylines they can go with. It's like it is interesting to talk about. Even if I personally don't think the movie be the best, like writing wise, like I stated in my last like in the last stream,
I don't
I
think they're. I
if it
don't think
is
that's
great,
possible.
it potentially could be great. Now I think about it because it's like it is a lot they can go with, man. It is a lot they can go with. At the very least, it's interesting to talk about. Like because there's like endless. It's like endless possibilities. It's like an endless realm. It's like an endless web of of creation that they can just that you can really go with these stories, man.
Yeah,
Like Xavier can be like this. Magneto can be like this. Cyclops can be like this. Hopefully, Cyclops is a certain way. By the way, hopefully Storm is a certain way. By the way, but there's so many different. It's so many different pathways, bro. And it's like, man, I wish
man.
they could have built this up better because it is so many different pathways this movie can go. This could have been just as good, if not better than Infinity War
I doubt it will be,
potentially. And
but
it may even. I mean, they may show me up. They may show me up, right? Because like I said, it's endless possibilities. But
there's only
yeah.
one other thing I want to say.
What's up?
Can you please not only bring Iceman back, but make him like the real deal, like he is in the comics? Because the dude
Oh,
is absolutely
Iceman,
insane.
yo. See, the thing with Iceman is that it's Disney, and they may not want to bring him back just because he's gay in the comics.
Oh, don't give me that. Come on, like,
Well, we know how these companies are. I mean, they probably won't have it have him. reveal that in the movies though. So
Well, they don't need to. It's not part of his character. It's not necessary. Just
it is a part of his character. In comics, it's part of his character.
yeah, they change it later on for reasons, and then they're like, oh, well, there's kind of no real point to this. It's an unnecessary change. Um,
Yeah, yeah, they changed it because it's like they were like, we're gonna get in trouble.
I mean, I'm
They
not
were
too worried
afraid. They
about
were
that.
afraid of losing money, I guess.
I'm not too worried about that because the reality is the vast majority of us don't care about stuff that's trivial. So,
You said what?
you know, what? The haters aren't going to watch it? Big deal. They'll still rake in millions upon millions of dollars.
Yeah, yeah. Like they could have one gay character and still make a lot of money. Like,
That's assuming the Disney boycott doesn't hurt it.
yeah. Because as far as they would go is Deadpool, whose pansexuality is treated as a comedy gag all the time.
God, he's going to be in it, isn't he? Ugh.
Probably not.
There I go, sounding like a hater and not meaning to. Apologies,
Why did
all.
you hate Deadpool?
Hmm?
I know you're not usually a fan of those type of characters, like Deadpool.
Yeah, I try not to call. I'm gonna try not to call myself that because. But anyway, that's a different story altogether. And you're trying to wrap this up, which.
I would love to see Iceman though. I would love to see Iceman. Obviously, I think
Oh
that would
yeah.
be super cool.
After this stream, I'm gonna look
Xavier,
up.
bro, Xavier. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to
Mhm.
see what they do with Xavier, um, and Magneto together. So yeah. Any final thoughts you gotta say, my dude?
Um, heck is that? Sorry, sound distracted me. What was my final
That was
thought
a
gonna be?
Xavier coming after your mind, man.
No, I thought it sounded like someone was screaming outside. Um,
It was a Xavier, bro.
what the heck was gonna be my final thought? Wow. Okay, I'll end it like this. Um, I I already said this before, but just to reiterate again, please don't end this with I, I don't think I can say the KILL word in a stream, but please
Please don't do the
off
mentor trope. Please
don't
don't do the
off
anime
Xavier and Magneto.
senior mentor trope.
That's all I'm gonna say. Like if Disney and Marvel were to see this, please, for the love of God and all that is holy, do not Luke Skywalker uh those two.
Please, please, Disney and Marvel. I need this. My 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 Dang, I really ruined that meme. That was terrible. Hold on. I'm trying to think of a better way to do it. Please, Marvel and Disney, I need this. My my comics are kind of Whatever. I'm done. I'm done.
Oh
I'm
no,
done.
bro.
Please
What
like,
you could have done
stay tuned for the next one, yo. You got what you gonna say?
what you could have done is you could have done the Darth Vader. No.
You didn't know what meme I was talking about, so don't worry.
I don't.
Yeah, it's a new gen thing.
Okay.
Yeah, my Marvel's kind of homeless. My comics are kind of homeless. My seniors are kind of homeless. Oh yeah, I got it. Please, Marvel, I need this. My seniors are kind of homeless. Disney, I see you watching the street right now. I see you not trying to laugh, bro. That's disrespectful. Oh man, I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here. Peace, lifestyle. Stay tuned for this one, bro. I'm interested to talk about this some more, man, in the future. Peace. Bro, what the heck was this ending, man? Oh, I hope the end of the movie is better than this stream, bro. That's sweet, man.
I
That's sweet.
should have said I hope the movie's better than